Making friends can be hard, especially if you're shy, but even outgoing people can have trouble too. So, how can you make great friends without a lot of work? Can social media help us connect better? Let's look at it. Instagram might have you sending tons of DMs with no replies. Facebook feels like it's for older people. TikTok is for fun, and Snapchat is just full of random videos. But YouTube can help you improve your life. But don't worry. If you master these strategies I'm about to share, you'll never feel lonely again. After trying different things, I found 16 strategies you can use based on what suits you best. Let's get started. Here's the first strategy. Be the first to say hi, no sweat. So here's the thing. Being the first to say hi? It's like being the person who brings snacks to a party. Everyone appreciates it, but not everyone's going to jump up and down about it. So just go for it. Flash that smile, throw out a casual, "Hey, what's up?" to everyone you cross paths with. And yeah, some folks might be too caught up in their own world to respond. But who cares? You're just here to spread good vibes. So don't take it personally. Just keep doing your thing and let the good energy flow. Strategy 2, filter out the boring people. It's super frustrating to meet a group and then slowly realize your personality doesn't match at all. But don't worry. Be yourself from the start, and you'll quickly see who doesn't fit with you. And remember, don't force it. But if you have a funny or weird thought, go ahead and say it. If people react positively, congratulations. You've just found some new possible friends. Strategy 3, share your fun facts. If people aren't getting your vibe, it might be because you haven't spilled the beans on what makes you, you. Start by sharing those quirky hobbies or weird obsessions you've got. Even if it's something like collecting rare cheese labels, it's bound to leave an impression. Just keep it simple and relatable when you're explaining. Your unique passion might be the perfect icebreaker. Strategy 4, don't overthink it. Have you ever been in a conversation and by the time you say something, it feels like it's too late? That's overthinking. Instead, listen to what people are saying and just say what comes to mind. It's best to be quick and natural with your words. Strategy 5, don't force it. Trying to force friendships with folks who aren't into you just makes things awkward and stressful. If someone doesn't seem interested, don't sweat it. Just move on. It's all about meeting more people. Keep chatting and you'll find your crew. Strategy 6, be the main character. Act like you're the main character in your own story and kick off conversations as if everyone's excited to chat with you. But hey, don't hog the spotlight. Make it a two-way street, ask easy questions, listen closely, and follow up with more questions to keep the convo rolling. Strategy 7, be a side character. In How to Win Friends and Influence People, the big tip is that everyone loves to feel special. So, play the sidekick role by giving genuine compliments, using people's names and remembering little details about them. It's like being their biggest fan. People love that. Strategy 8, be the transparent friend. It's tough to really get to know someone if you're both just talking about safe stuff. So try starting with something like, "Hey, want to hang out sometime?" This shows you think they're cool and it helps build trust. But remember, don't rush. Just be open and friendly and let the friendship grow naturally. Strategy 9, the injury update. People love it when you really care about what they're going through. So instead of the usual, "How are you?" try asking if anything has been bothering them lately. For example, you could say, "Hey, has anything been tough for you recently?" You don't need to be a therapist, just show you care. And luckily, this makes it easier to connect. So just be genuine and listen. Strategy 10, the group chat. If you meet new people and want to stay in touch, make a group chat after a fun event. So if you all had a great time, say something like, "Let's do this again next week." This way, you have a bunch of people you can ask to hang out. But remember, if the chat goes quiet, don't worry. You still have a list of friends to reach out to. Strategy 11, do them a favor. When you meet new people, look for ways you can help them out. For example, if you notice someone struggling with a project, Offer to lend a hand. So, if they say thanks and return the favor later, that's a good sign they could be a great friend. And luckily, helping others can make it easier to build connections. Just remember, friendships work best when it's a two-way street. Strategy 12. Ask for a favor. Asking for a favor shows you trust someone and lets them be kind. For example, you might ask if they could help you find something. But it's important not to keep asking for favors without doing something nice in return. If you help them out too, it shows you value their help and can build a stronger friendship. Strategy 13. Pickup line. So, here's a fun trick I use when I'm in a group of strangers and need to kick off a chat fast. I come up with a question that everyone can answer, and then I go around asking it. For example, you might ask, "What's your favorite movie?" It's super easy because you already know what to say, and everyone will give different answers. Then, you can use their answers to ask more questions about where they're from, who they know, and what they like to do. This way, you get to know them better and keep the conversation rolling, all thanks to that one simple question you had the guts to ask. Strategy 14. The ISO play. In a big group, pick out someone who isn't chatting much and strike up a side conversation with them. You might take them aside for a one-on-one chat. This makes them feel special and valued. Strategy 15. Act like you're already friends. So, when you meet someone new, don't wait around for them to warm up to you. Instead, act like you're already friends. Skip the awkward getting to know you phase and jump right into friendly vibes. Treat them like a buddy from the get-go, and you'll be surprised at how quickly the friendship clicks. Strategy 16. The activity buddy. So, when you meet someone new, ask them about something they've always wanted to try but haven't had the chance to do. Then offer to join them in doing that thing. It's a fun way to get their number and hang out. Plus, it works like a charm with just about everyone.